Hello everyone, and welcome to our channel. Today we'll tell you about the new Boeing 767 being a problem for Airbus and draw all the comparisons for you. So let's begin. From 2007 to 2016, Airbus got orders for 9,985 planes but only delivered 5,644. Boeing, on the other hand, got orders for 8,978 planes but only delivered 5,718. During the time they were fighting each other hard, both companies often said the other was getting unfair help from their governments. Due to the grounding of the Boeing 737 MAX in 2019, Airbus became the biggest aerospace company by income, passing Boeing, which had been the leader. Airbus made US $78.9 billion in sales, while Boeing made $76 billion. During the same time period, Boeing's running losses were $2 billion, while Airbus profits went from $6 billion to $1.5 billion. Boeing's losses are compared to the $12 billion it made the year before. Because many airlines around the world are wholly or mostly run by their governments, decisions about buying planes are often based on political as well as business reasons. Both Boeing and Airbus want to use this to their advantage by sending the production of aircraft parts and assemblies to manufacturers in strategically important countries. This will give them a total competitive edge. For example, Boeing has worked with Japanese suppliers like Mitsubishi Heavy Industries and Kawasaki Heavy Industries since 1974 and has kept these relationships going strong. Because of these connections, Japanese businesses have been more involved with each new Boeing jet program. This process has helped Boeing gain almost complete control of the business jet market in Japan. On the 787, outsourcing grew so much that Boeing's direct involvement was limited to project management, design, assembly, and test operation. Most of the real making of the plane was done in different places around the world through outsourcing. Since then, Boeing has said that it outsourced too much and plans to rely much more on its own expert and production workers for future airplane projects. Boeing has been very clear that it doesn't agree with Airbus' choice to give launch help in the form of credits. Airbus, on the other hand, has said that Boeing gets illegal subsidies in the form of military and research contracts as well as tax breaks. By the time Airbus was founded in 1970, Boeing had already become a major player in the aircraft business. Boeing was founded in 1916, which makes it one of the oldest businesses in its field. Aircraft is a European cooperative that was set up to compete with Boeing's dominance in the aircraft business and to encourage European cooperation. With the release of the Airbus A300, a wide-body plane that was made to fight with Boeing 747, the competition between Boeing and Airbus got serious. The A300's cutting-edge features and easy operation helped Airbus strengthen its place in the market. Airbus made the A320, a narrow-body plane with cutting-edge fly-by-wire technology, and put it on the market in 1987. This was done to directly compete with the famous 737 from Boeing. Over the years, the battle has gotten tougher as both companies have kept improving their product lines to meet rising demand. Boeing and Airbus have gone head-to-head in the wide-body market with planes like the Boeing 777 and the Airbus A330. Then came the highly advanced Boeing 787 Dreamliner and the Airbus A350 XWB. These models used cutting-edge technology and materials to meet the needs of planes, which change all the time. When Airbus released the A380 in 2005, it was the largest passenger plane in the world. This was the first time that the famous Boeing 747 jumbo jet had to deal with competition. Even though the 747-8 Intercontinental could take more people than the A380, it was made to use less fuel and be more flexible. Both Airbus and Boeing have had to deal with problems in the past, such as technical issues, economic downturns, and changing customer tastes. Because of how competitive they are, both companies have had to come up with new ideas and become more flexible in order to keep up with the ever-changing needs of the airline industry. Following are some of the changes in them. Boeing's official seat numbers for the 767 change based on the version and number of cabin classes. There are 174 to 245 seats in the 767-200 variant, 210 to 290 seats in the 767-300 variants, and 243 to 409 seats in the 767-400 variants. Boeing's plane's cockpit systems often have tactile feedback and manual controls, which are liked by pilots who want a more standard way to fly. Airbus jets focus on automation and electronic technologies, which make the pilot's job easier and give them less power with their hands. This moral difference could affect whether a pilot likes to fly Airbus or Boeing planes. Airbus and Boeing both put a lot of money into research and development to stay on the cutting edge of aircraft technology. Airbus is known for being one of the first companies to develop fly-by-wire systems. These systems replace manual flight controls with computer interfaces, making flights safer and reducing the pilot's workload. Boeing works on new composite materials to make airframes lighter and stronger. It also works on new ways to save fuel, like winglets and more advanced engine designs to lower the costs of running a flight. The 767 and the A320 are, as you might expect, two very different planes. A narrow-body A320 is shorter, lighter, and has larger wings than a wide-body 767. The narrow-body A320 came out soon after the wide-body 767, but it's been around longer than the 767, which is no longer made except in freighter and tanker forms. On the other hand, the A320 is being made in full as the A320neo. There are a lot of orders for the A320neo, which means that the A320 will be in our skies for a long time. The amount of 767s in airline fleets, on the other hand, is slowly going down, but there's one big thing that makes these two planes different. Both are twin jets that have made money thanks to ETOPS approval, which lets airlines use them to fly across the country. The Airbus A380 and the Boeing 747-8 Intercontinental are well-known large planes because of their size, range, and the number of seats. The 747-8's improved engines and aerodynamics make it a good choice for long-haul operators because it uses less fuel. The A380, on the other hand, can carry the most people of any commercial plane, up to 853 people in a normal two-class configuration. As the airline business merged, there was much less need for these big jets. Because of this, the 747 and the A380 are no longer made. Both the Boeing 787 Dreamliner and the Airbus A350XWB are state-of-the-art long-haul wide-body planes. Both planes use composite materials to make them lighter, use less fuel, and produce less smog. The 787 Dreamliner is known for its large windows and innovative lighting system, which make long trips more comfortable for passengers. The A350XWB, on the other hand, has a bigger cabin and can carry more people. Airbus and Boeing face a number of problems in the aircraft business, which is always changing. Changes in the economy, global tensions, and new laws can affect how well a business does and how it plans its future. Even with all of these problems, Boeing and Airbus continue to invest in new technologies and products to stay on top of the aviation business. They also react to changes in the market, such as the growing demand for more eco-friendly air travel and the need for more efficient planes to serve a world that's becoming more connected. Airbus and Boeing are committed to reducing their impact on the environment by making planes that use less fuel and use production methods that are better for the environment. Both companies have made new planes like the Airbus A350 and Boeing 787 that use less fuel because they're made with new materials and have better aerodynamics. Both companies are also putting money into research and development, or R&D, to look into alternative propulsion systems, such as electric and hydrogen-based technologies, so that flight can have a more sustainable future. That's it for today, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video. Leave a like and comment down your thoughts on this, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching.